Hey guys, this is Miss Kelsey here for another virtual story time in the garden. I'm here in the courtyard of the Key West Botanical Garden, and this week, to go along with our virtual summer in the garden camp, Wrangling Reptiles is our theme. We're going to be talking about a specific kind of reptile, a little chameleon. So this week's book is called A Color of His Own, and it's about a chameleon looking for his own color. And this book is by Leo Leoni. So let's get started. Parrots are green, goldfish are red. Elephants are gray, pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own, except for chameleons. What colors do we see here? Yellow, green, purple, and blue. They change color wherever they go. On lemons, they are yellow. In the heather, they are purple. And on the tiger, they are striped just like tigers. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own." What color is our leaf? It's green. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. But in autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon too turned red. And then, the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it, the chameleon. Poor guy. The chameleon was black in the long winter night. But when spring came, he walked out into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. "Won't we ever have a color of our own?" he asked. "I'm afraid not," said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. "But," he added, "why don't we stay together? We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike." And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and purple, and yellow, and red with white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after. The end. So now that we've finished our story, we're going to introduce our craft for this week. So we're going to be using chameleons. We have a few cutouts that we're going to be posting along with this video. So here we have a bunch of different scenery. So we've got a rainbow right here, a desert, it's very sandy, a coral reef with lots of different colors, and a forest with lots of green, just like here at the tropical forest. So also along with our backgrounds, we're going to have some chameleon cutouts that you guys can use, and some examples that myself and Miss Nicole made earlier. So I want to know, where do you think this guy is going to go? Where do you think this chameleon would blend in? Would it be here? No. What about in the forest? No, he's too colorful. Oh, well. He's gonna go right here on the rainbow. And our second chameleon is this guy. He's a little bit more tricky to figure out than our rainbow. He's very colorful, so I don't think he really blends in here. There's not a whole lot of green, so I don't think that he goes here. But it looks like he fits in pretty well with the coral reef. So we're gonna put him right there. All right, so at home, you'll just print out your chameleon. You can cut him out and then you can color him into whichever environment that you pick that you want him to blend into. And so for our activity this week, we are going to be attaching a little scavenger hunt that you guys can complete at home. So this is the garden reptile scavenger hunt. So here we have a large reptile, a slithering reptile, a small reptile, a sunbathing reptile, a slow reptile, reptile skin, reptile in water, and a reptile in a tree. So if you can find all of these at home, then you can complete the scavenger hunt. And I have just a few examples right here. So for reptile skin, we found some of the snake skin right here in the garden. It's pretty cool to check out. So reptiles shed their skin all the time, so it shouldn't be too hard to find skin. And then this is just kind of a little fun fact. This is a box turtle shell. So there are sea turtles, we have freshwater turtles here at the garden, but walking around the Keys, you'll find box turtles, and they have shells that look just like this. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining for another virtual story time, and I'll see you guys next week.